Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to discuss the AIT 1 test paper. Okay, and this test paper basically based on the basic knowledge of mathematics or the fundamentals of mathematics which you are using in physics, chemistry and mathematics also in class 11th, right? So on that perspective, this fundamental of mathematics chapter is important for your mathematics and as well as your physics and chemistry. Whenever you need calculus, so you have to use all these concepts from fundamental of mathematics. Okay. So let's discussing the test papers one by one questions. So first questions here, it's a question from inequality and it's an easy question. Find the value of x in x square plus 2 is less than 0. It's very simple, right? So when will, suppose I am taking here this inequality as x square plus 2 is less than 0, right? So if I'll add minus 2 on both sides, okay, if I'll add minus 2 on both sides, what you are getting? X square plus 2 minus 2 will be 0, less than 0 plus minus 2, that is minus 2. So now I'm asking, is there any negative, is there any number, is there any real number whose square is minus less than, whose square will give you less than minus 1, minus 2? Is it possible? No. There is no real numbers which square is gives you the number which will be less than minus 1. So the answer for this question is no real values, right? No real values. Okay, option A is correct. So this is the first question, answer of first question. Come to the second question. In the second question it is asking find the value of x square minus 4 is less than 0, right? So x square minus 4 is less than 0, right? If we'll add on both sides, this is the solution for this question number 2, right? X square minus 4 is less than 0. If we'll add 4 on both sides, what you are getting? X square is less than 4. Is it or not? So when, what is the solution of the inequality x square less than 4? It's very simple, right? So what is that? It will be x is greater than equal to minus 2, less than equal to 2. You can understand this from the number line also. All the numbers lying between minus 2 to 2, square will give you the number which will be less than 4, right? Excluding minus 2 and 2, right? Excluding minus 2 and 2. Clear, everyone? Clear? I hope this is clear to all. Okay, it's a very simple question and the answer is minus 2 to 2 open interval, right? Come to the third question. Find the value of x in the interval x minus 2 upon x minus 1 is less than 0. So how we can solve this inequality? This inequality will be solved by the number line. Suppose here I am drawing the number line. See, what are the critical points? At what point the function is not defined and also the function becomes 0, that is one point is 1, another point is 2, right? So here we are getting 3 intervals. One is 0 to 1, 3 places we are getting. One is 0 to 1, another is 1 to 2, and next one is 2 to 3. Okay, so in these 3 intervals we will check how the inequality behaves in each of the interval. So when we'll take 2 greater than 2, x as greater than 2, right? Suppose I am taking 3. Suppose I am taking 3. So if x becomes 3, if we'll put x is equal to 3 in the inequality, so this becomes 3 minus 2 is 1. x is equal to 3 में क्या हो रहा है? 3 minus 2 is 1 upon 3 minus 1 is 2. 1 by 2, है ना? So 1 by 2 is a positive value. So that's why I'm giving here positive sign, right? So when x is greater than 2, we are getting positive values. But in the interval, we need only the negative values. But okay, now I'm asking at the point 2. at x is equal to 2, my left hand side becomes 0, but we need only negative values, right? So that's why I'm giving here one hollow circle, because it is excluding. When the point will be included, I will give a dot, solid dot. But when we are getting the point is, or the number is excluded, we'll give a hollow circle, right? So greater than 2, for x greater than 2, we are getting positive values, okay? And in between 1 to 2, if we'll choose x as in between 1 to 2, suppose I'm taking x is equal to 1.5, right? So when x is 1.5, numerator becomes minus 0.5 and denominator becomes 0.5. So we are getting minus 1. So here in between 1 to 2, when x belongs to 1 to 2, we are getting negative values, right? We are getting negative values. Clear, everyone? In this interval 1 to 2, 2 is excluded. But now we'll check whether 1 is included or not. No, 1 is not included. Why? Because if we'll put x is 1, then the left hand side of the inequality will not be defined. That's why here also I am giving less a hollow circle. If now if we'll take any real number x which is less than 1, any real numbers you can take which is less than 1. Suppose I will take 0. So 0 will be, if we'll take x is equal to 0, suppose. So 0 will be 0 minus 2 is minus 2, and 0 minus 1 is minus 1, which again is positive, right? So again we are getting positive values. So less than 1 also, for x is less than 1 also, we are getting what? We are getting positive values. Okay? Okay. So now for the solution of the inequality, only we are having, or we are getting the negative values, that is in between 1 to 2. Clear, everyone? Clear? Okay. Okay. So the correct answer is 1 to 2. So where we are getting the negative values? The interval, open interval 1 to 2. Clear, everyone? Clear? Chalo, बहुत ही अच्छा. Already we have, I hope all of you have completed the fundamentals of mathematics. Okay. Of the modules. First chapter is fundamentals of mathematics, where all these things are included. Clear, everyone? Okay. Chalo. So let's move to the next question here. Okay. Now, in the fourth question, it is asking if secant of theta is 5/3, right? If secant of theta is 5/3, then you need to find sine theta and tan theta. It's very easy questions. I hope all of you did it in your examinations. Okay. So let's solve the fourth question. What it is saying? Let's see. Sec theta is equal to 5/3. Sec theta is equal to 5/3, right? So if secant of theta is 5/3, then what is cos of theta? So cos of theta will be 3/5, because cos is the reciprocal of sec and sec is the reciprocal of cos. Okay. So if I'll draw a right angle triangle. Suppose here I'm drawing a right angle triangle and this angle is theta. Okay. So if I'll ask you, or you have given cos theta is equal to 3/5. If I'll ask you to show me where the cos of theta will be. So cos of theta we know that is base upon hypotenuse. Okay. So which is your base? If this angle is theta, which is your base? Base is 3 and hypotenuse is 5. If hypotenuse is 5, base is 3, then this will be 5 square, and root of 5 square, that is 25, minus 3 square is 9, that is 16. So under root of 16 is 4. So 4. Now easily you can find sine theta. So here we can say sine theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, that is 4/5, and tan theta is equal to perpendicular upon base, that is perpendicular upon base is 4/3. So the answer is sine theta is equal to 4/5 and tan theta is equal to 4/3. It's the correct answer. So for question number 4, the option B is correct. Okay. Come to the fifth question. Here we need to find cos of 150. Cos of 150. 50. So all of you know what is the angle, complement angles. Okay, complement angles or no, complementary angles. That is 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta, 90 minus theta, all these things. Okay, so I can break this angle. So cos of 150 can be written as that is 90 degree plus 60 degree. Yes or no? Yes or no? Clear? So cos of 90 plus theta, cos of 90 plus theta is minus sine of 60, minus sine of 60, because in the first quadrant all the trigonometric functions are positive, and then the second quadrant sine, cosec, okay, third quadrant tan, cot, and fourth quadrant sec, cos. They are all are positive. Sine, cosec are positive in second quadrant. In the third quadrant tan, cot are positive, and fourth quadrant sec and cos are positive. So sine, cos of 90 plus theta, that means 90 plus 60 is lying in the second quadrant. In second quadrant cos is negative. So cos is negative because we are having here 90 plus theta, so cos will be sine. So minus of sine 60, that is minus root 3 by 2. The correct answer is option B. Clear everyone? I hope this is clear. Okay, let's move to the next question, that is number 6. Number 6 is saying convert to 10 degree radian into degrees. Oh, 210 degree into radians, right? It's given in the angle is given in the degrees, and you need to convert it into radians. Okay, so already we know 180 degrees pi radian, 1 degrees pi upon 180 radians, right? So similarly 210 degree will be pi upon 180 into 210, right? So this will be 7, and this will be 70, and this will be 60. If we'll cancel it by 3. Okay, so now 10, 7, it's 6. So 7 pi by 6. Answer is 7 pi by 6 radian. So 210 degree is 7 pi by 6 radians. Option B is correct. Come to the 7th question. That is, you need to find the value of cot of 3 pi by 4, right? So cot of 3 pi by 4 is cot of 3 pi by 4. So if I'll ask you to convert it into degrees, 3 pi by 4 will be 135, right? So you can see here now 135. Is it or not? Is it 135? Yes. Cot of 3 pi by 4. 3 into 180 by 4, right? So if we'll cancel it by 4, this will be 45. Yes or no? So 45 into 3 is 135, right? So 135 degree. So this can be written as, we can write this as cot of 90 plus 45. So 135 is cos of 90 plus 35. Yes or no? Cos of 90 plus 45, sorry, 45, right? So cot of 90 plus 45 is cot of 90 plus, second quadrant में cot क्या होता है? Negative, right? So minus of cot second quadrant, when we are taking 90 plus theta, so cot क्या हो जाएगा? Cot की reciprocal, that is tan. So cot converted into tan. So minus of tan of 45, that is minus 1. There are many other ways also we can solve these questions by taking the right angle method, right angle triangle method also. Cot of 3 pi by 4 is equal to something, all these things. Or we can take by this way also. Cot of 3 pi by 4 is actually, हम उसको क्या करेंगे? Sin cot में convert करेंगे, cos में, है ना? Many ways we can solve these questions. Okay, so let's see. The next question is slope. You need to find the slope of a line. So here, always remember, all of you know these concepts. The general equation of a line is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, right? Yes or no? So what is the slope? Formula of slope? Slope, when the line given in this format, the slope is actually minus a upon b, right? Minus a upon b. So in the question it is given that 3x minus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. So here the slope will be minus 3 upon minus 2, minus of a, that is a is here 3, minus 3 upon minus 2, that is 3 upon 2, right? The slope of this line is 3 upon 2 and the option C is correct. I hope these are the very simple questions. I hope all of you did very well in your examinations, right? So come to the question 9. If the velocity v arise with the time as v is equal to 2t minus 3, right? V is equal to 2t minus 3. Then plot between v and t, which is the best graph represented from the following options, right? So simple. At all these 4 cases, you can observe all the lines intersecting x-axis at some points, right? At a point. But in the option C, it does not intersect. Okay. So let's see if when the line is intersecting x-axis, then the y coordinate of that function will be 0 or of that line will be 0, right? So here this is b, y-axis we are taking this as b, and x-axis we have taken that is t, right? So when t becomes 0, if you put t is equal to 0, what you are getting? v is equal to 2 into 0 minus 3, that is 0 minus of 3, right? So we are getting v is equal to minus 3. So v is equal to minus 3. So where it is lying? Minus 3, negative. Okay, so y coordinate 0 minus 3 we are getting. So this point will be 0 minus 3. So this is the best graph which is representing to the question number 9. So option B is correct, right? I hope it's a very simple question. I hope it is clear to all. Let's move to the next question here. Okay, now come to the differentiation portion. Okay, all of you did all these things in the first chapter, that is fundamental of mathematics. Okay, so let's discuss these questions. Question here, it is asking to find the differentiation of 4 upon x cube. So here we'll use the power rule. What is power rule? D by dx of x to the power n. When we are differentiating x to the power n with respect to x, it will give you n into x to the power n minus 1, right? So if we'll use the same rule, because 4 is constant, we can take it outside, and we are getting here d by dx of 1 upon x cube, right? So 4 into d by dx of, we can write 1 upon x cube as x to the power minus 3, and we will use now the power rule, that is 4 into x to the power minus 3 is minus 3 into x to the power minus 3 minus 1, that is minus 4 into minus 3 is minus 12 into x to the power minus 4, which can be written as minus 12 upon x to the power 4, right? So this is the correct answer. The answer is minus 12 upon x to the power 4. Option C is correct. Let's move to the next question here. Question number 11 here. It is asking to find the differentiation of the given function, right? So let's see. 11th number question के solution क्या हो जाएगा? That is y is equal to log x plus sin x plus e to the power x is given, and we need to find dy upon dx. So dy upon dx will be d by dx of log of x plus sin of x plus e raised to x. That is, now d by dx of log x is 1 by x. We know from the formula of differentiation, all of you know, and d by dx of log x is 1 by x, and d by dx of sin x is cos x, and d by dx of e raised to x is e raised to x. So are you getting any correct option in the options, given options? Yes. So this is 1 by x plus cos x plus e raised to x. So option C is correct. Let's see. Come to the option. Come to the second 12th question, that is y is equal to given as x minus 1 into 2x plus 5, and we need to find dy by dx. So what we'll do, we'll first multiply the right hand side in the given function. So this becomes 2x square minus 5x minus 2x plus minus 5, that is 2x square minus 7x minus 5. So if we'll now differentiate dy by dx with respect to x, so this will be 4x minus 7. So 4x minus 7, is it? X square, 2x square. Oh, this is correct. 2x square minus of this is plus x, right? This is plus x, so this becomes 3x. Okay, and this becomes 3 minus 2, 4x. Let's see. This becomes 3x, this is minus 5, and this will be 4x plus 3, and dy by dx becomes this is your dy by dx. 4x plus 3 is your correct answer. 4x plus 3 is your correct answer. Option C is correct, right? I hope this is also clear to all. Very simple question. Okay, let's move to the next question here. Number 13, it is asking y is equal to x sin x is given. We need to find dy by dx. So 13 number question, we'll solve it. This is y is equal to x sin x is given. So we need to find dy by dx, that is dy by dx of x sin x. Okay, so if we'll use the product rule, okay, if we'll use the product rule, because x is my first function, sin x is my second function, so x into derivative of sin x, dy dx of sin x plus sin x into second function into derivative of first function, that is dy by dx of x. So you can see here x into derivative of sin x is cos x plus sin x into derivative of x is 1, right? So x cos x plus sin x. So option D is correct, x cos x plus sin x. Come to the next question, question number 14, that is if y is equal to sin x and x is equal to 3t, right? So dy by dt will be by using the chain rule, we can write this as dy by dx of into dx by dt, right? Dx by dt, that is dy by dx is d by dx of sin x into d by dt of 3t, right? So d by dx of sin x is d by dx of sin x is cos x into d by dx of 3t is 3. So answer is 3 cos of x. Answer is 3 cos of x. Option A is correct. Clear? Option A is correct. Okay. So let's move to the next question here. Question number 15. It is asking. Chalo, let's see. dy by dx. Find dy by dx if y is given as y is equal to 4 sin 3x. So dy by dx will be 4 is constant, we can take it outside, 4 into d by dx of sine of 3x, right? So 4 into d by dx of sine of 3x is cos of 3x into chain rule use करके फिर से derivative of 3x is 3. So 4 into 3 is 12 cos of 3x. So answer is 12 cos of 3x. Option B is correct. Let's move to the number 16, slope of the tangent up to the curve. So all of you know, when you are finding the slope by using the derivative, if the curve is given and a specific point is given, okay, so and it is when in the question it is asking to find the slope of that curve at a given point, that means you need to find the first derivative of the curve at that given point. So here it is given y is equal to ln of sin x, right? And we need to find the derivative of this function or of this curve, or we need to find the slope of this curve. that is dy by dx is equal to 1 upon sine of x by using the chain rule. Derivative of sine x is cos x. So cos x upon sine x is cot x, right? Cot x, and we are getting here dy by dx as cot of x, right? And क्वेश्चन में ये पूछा है कि फाइंड dy by dx और स्लोप ऑफ द कर्व एट द पॉइंट x is equal to 3 pi by 4. It is cot of 3 pi by 4, which is minus 1. Right? Clear, everyone? So option B is correct. Let's move now to the next question. In the question number 17, if y, it is asking if y is given, then find the double derivative of y with respect to x. So y is given as sin x plus cos x. So first we will find the first derivative, that is dy by dx is derivative of sin x, that is cos x, plus derivative of cos x, that is minus of sin x. Derivative of cos x is, that is minus of sin x. Now again we will differentiate the first derivative with respect to what you are getting, the first derivative. Okay, again differentiate the first derivative with respect to x. So here derivative of cos x, derivative of cos x is minus of sin x, and derivative of sin x is cos x, right? We are getting minus of sin x plus cos x. So this is your answer, minus of sin x plus cos x, right? So this is the answer of question number 17. Now we'll go through the question number 18. So integration of, all of you know, integration of 1 upon, when you are having 1 upon some function of linear function of f of x plus b d of x, then the integration will be ln of f of x plus b divided by the coefficient of x, that is a. So here we'll use the same rule and we'll find the integration of 1 upon 4x plus 5 with respect to x, that is ln of 4x plus 5 divided by 4 plus c. Is that clear? So option C is correct. So by using this formula, we can solve these. We can solve easily these integrations. Okay, let's move to the next question. That is integration of cos square x. So integration of cos square x dx. So when you are having higher degree trigonometric functions in integrations, first we will break the powers into linear power. like we know the formula of cos 2x is 2 cos square x minus 1, right? So from here we can derive 2 cos square x is 1 plus cos 2x. Yes or no? So cos square x we are getting here 1 plus cos 2x divided by 2. So here by using this formula we can break the power. Okay, so now in place of cos square x we can write 1 plus cos 2x divided by 2 with respect to x. Now see, this can be written as 1 by 2 dx plus integration of cos of 2x by 2 dx. Okay, so from here also we can verify or we can simplify. How? In place of 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is constant. So I am taking 1 by 2 is outside. So this is 1 of into dx. And here also you can see 1 by 2 is constant. So I am taking 1 by 2 as outside. So integration here, this integration becomes 1 integration with respect to is x plus 1 by 2 into cos 2x integration, that is sin 2x by 2d plus c. Is that clear? Plus c. See here, 1 x by 2 plus sine of 2x by 4 plus sine of 2x by 2 plus sine of 2x by 4 plus c. So option A is correct. Come to the question number 20. That is here 0 to pi by 4 integration cos of x minus sin of x dx. So this is a definite integration, है ना? So what we'll do first, we'll integrate the function, given function, right? So that is cos of x. Integration of cos x is sin x, and integration of sin x is minus cos x. So minus of minus is plus cos x. So now we'll use the limit 0 to pi by 4. So if you'll put the upper limit first, sin of pi by 4 gives you 1 by root 2, and cos of pi by 4 will give you 1 by root 2. And sin of 0 is, when you put the lower limit, sin of 0 is 0, and cos of 0 is 1. Okay, 1. Chalo. So if you'll add all these things, what we are getting? 2 upon root 2 plus 1. Right? 2 upon root 2 plus 1. That so root 2 plus 1. So root 2 plus 1 is your answer. Option B is correct. Right? Option B is correct. Let's move to the next question. That is here. In question number 21, you need to integrate 0 to pi by 2 cos of x dx. Right? So cos of, all of you know what is the integration of cos of x? That is sin of x. If you put the limit 0 to pi by 2, so sin of pi by 2 is 1, and sin of 0 is 0. So 1. Answer is 1. Okay. So for this question, answer is 1. Second, to the next question, what is the answer? That is 0 to pi by 2 sin of 2x with respect to x. That is sin of 2x. Integration of sin of 2x is cos of 2x by 2. If you put the limit 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2, then it will take 1 by 2 to the outside, and here we are having cos of 2x 0 to pi by 2. Okay, so 1 by 2 cos of 2 into pi by 2, that is cos of pi minus cos of 0. So here we are getting 1 by 2 cos of pi is minus 1 in minus cos of pi is minus 1 minus cos of 0 is 1. So minus 1 minus of minus 1 is minus 2 upon 2 is minus 1. So answer is minus 1. Correct answer is minus 1. Right? Clear everyone? I hope this is very clear to all. Okay. ठीक. Okay. Let's move to the next question. Here. Now, in the next question, it is asking to find the maximum value of 4 minus 2 cos theta. So, maximum value of 4 minus 2 cos theta. All of you know what is the range of cos theta. So, cos theta is always lying between minus 1 to 1. Right? So, if I'll multiply 2 with the each term of this inequality, so this inequality becomes minus 2 is less than equal to cos theta is less than equal to 2. Now, if I'll multiply negative 1 with each term of this inequality, what will happen? The sign of the inequality will be changed, right? So this will be minus 2, minus 1 into minus 2 is plus 2 is greater than equal to minus 2 cos theta is greater than equal to minus 2, right? Now, if I'll ask you add 4 with the each term of this inequality, so what will happen? If we'll add 4 plus 2 is greater than equal to 4 minus 2 cos theta is greater than equal to minus 2 plus 4. So what we are getting? We are getting 6 is greater than equal to 4 minus 2 cos theta greater than equal to 2. Okay. So 4 minus 2 cos theta is greater than equal to 2 and less than equal to 6. Right. So the maximum value of this trigonometric equation is 6, right? Answer is 6. Come to the next question. If a is sorry, if a is equal to sin ki power 8 theta plus cos ki power 14 theta, then find the maximum value of a. Similar type of question. All of you know sin of theta is lying between -1 to 1. Okay. So if I'll square sin or sin square theta will be lying between 0 to 1. Yes or no? If sin theta is lying between -1 to 1, so after taking the square of sin, so all the negative values becomes positive. So sin square theta will be greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 1. So simply we can see from by using this inequality, simply we can see, easily we can see, what is that? The sin ki power 8 theta will be less than equal to sin square theta. Yes. So this is my inequation 1. Suppose I am taking. Okay, let's move to the second thing also. Similarly, we know cos of theta is lying between -1 to 1. So similarly, cos square theta will be greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 1. Okay, cos square theta will be greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 1. Similarly, we can see here, or we can say here also, cos ki power 14 theta is less than equal to cos square theta. This is in equation 2. So from 1 and 2, or add, if you add 1 and 2, add 1 plus 2. So what you are getting? Sin ki power 8 theta plus cos ki power 14 theta is less than equal to sin square theta plus cos square theta, which is 1. Okay, so the maximum value of a is 1. Okay, what is the answer? 1. Clear? Okay, let's move to the next question. Here we need to find the value of 2 into sin of 15 plus cos of 15 whole square, right? So all of you know one formula is there, that is sin of c plus sin of d, that is 2 into sin of c plus d by 2 into cos of c minus d by 2. If we use this formula, we can solve this question very easily. That is 2 into sin of 15 plus 75, that is 90 upon 2, 45 degree, into cos of 7, we can take c as 75 minus 15, that is 60, cos of 60 upon 2, cos of 75 minus 15, 75 minus 15 is 60 and 60 upon 2 is 30. Okay, so 2 into, so this is 2 also, again another 2 we are having outside. Okay, so this becomes this, so this equal to 2 into this is square is also given, so 2 into 2 square is 8, and this is actually what it is, sin of 45, sin of 45 is 1 by root 2 square into cos of 30 is root 3 by 2, that is root 3 by 2 square. So which is equal to 8 into 1 by 2 into 3 upon 4. So 8 will be cancelled. So 3 is your correct answer. So 3 is your correct answer. Okay, 3 is your correct answer. Let's move to the next question. Question number 28. Okay, calculate the distance between these 2 points. Okay, solution to the question number 28. So here 1 point is given, another point 0, -1, 1 in 3D, 3, 3, 13. So all of you know from the coordinate geometry, we are having two coordinates and we can use the distance formula to find the distance between 2 points. So in 3D also we are having, yeah, we are having here 2 points and we'll find the distance between these 2 points. Okay. All of you know 3D is what? Three-dimensional. Okay. So now, oh, this is 13. Okay. Now if we use the distance formula, what is that? So distance between these 2 points will be 13 minus 1 square, z2 minus z1 square, that is 12 square, plus 3 minus of minus square, that is 4 square, plus 3 square. Okay. So this will be on root of 144 plus 16 plus 9. So this is 9 plus 6. 9 plus 6 is 15 plus 4 is 19. 1, 2, 5, 6, 1. On root of 169, that is 13. So correct answer is 13. So for this question, 13 and 29. 29, that is derivative, first derivative of y is equal to 8. So dy by dx, dy by dx or will be 0, because always remember derivative of any constant is equal to 0, right? Is equal to 0. Okay. So this was your last question. Okay. And I hope all the important questions, that is from calculus portion, we have covered in this video, and 3 to 4 questions we have left, and those questions are basically very basic questions, came from class 10. Okay, so you can solve those questions very easily also, right? So this is all about your solution of AIET 1 test paper, All India Enable Test 1 test paper solutions. Okay, so I hope all of you will go through this video and understand all the solutions of all the questions one by one, and on which questions you had any doubts, you can go through this video and you can clear your doubts. So thank you all. Bye bye. Take care.